video, I will be discussing about for loops in Java programming. Specifically, I'm going to explain question 1 from the SAM Zhou and CSE Zhou fall semester 2012. In the first question, it asks us about, to write the system that out of the following code. If there's no output, write none. If there's an infinite loop, write infinite. Question 1a. I will be using Cloud9 to explain this question. We use Cloud9 in CSE 2 for labs and homework. I already created a folder and a file named for loop.java. Put the main class for loop, public static, the main method, and this is the question 1. It gives us the integer I equals 0, for loop I equals 5, I greater than minus 5, I equals I minus 3. System that out I the result. So why we use a for loop? For loop is used to repeat a task several times. It consists of a variable declaration. We have it here, integer I equals 0, and then we have a condition I greater than minus 5, and here part 3 can be increment or decrement. In this case, it's a decrement because of the minus sign. And this is where you want to start. I equals 0. You want to start at 5, and I greater than minus 5, and this is where you want to end. Also known as the condition, and this is how much you want to increment it by. And if the condition is true, it will print out the result. Okay. In this case, the result will be we will start from 5, and we will check if 5 is greater than minus 5, then we'll print out I and then the number 5. In this case, the condition is true, so the first answer will be I equals 5. Then the condition is true, then incremented by decremented, in this case decremented by 3, so it becomes 2 instead of 5. So run the loop again. Now I equals 2. We tested if 2 is greater than minus 5 and this condition is true, then we print out I 2. Then we decrement it again by 3, so 2 minus 3 equals minus 1, and I becomes minus 1. We check the condition again. Minus 1 is greater than minus 5. That's true, and system that out the print, so it will be I goes minus 1. Then we run it again, and then of minus 1 minus 3 equals minus 4, and I becomes minus 4. This minus 4 is greater than minus 5. That's true, so we print it again, and it will become I minus 4. Then we decrement it by 3 again. It will be negative 7. I equals -7 here. I'm at -7 is not greater than um, -5, so the loop breaks. Let's test this on the new terminal. This we will test it if our solution is correct. So ls java for loop dot java for loop. You can see that our answer is the same. So let's repeat again why we came up with this solution. So first we declare we declare a variable declaration, and we start at 5. We check the condition 5 is greater than -5, then we print out the result 5 here. Then we run the loop again, but this time we decrement it by 3. This will become 2, and we check again. 2 is greater than -5. That's true, so we print out I and the number 2. Then we run the code again and decrement it by 3. The I will become -1. I -1 is greater than -5, so we print out -5. We will execute this until it is false, and until when it becomes -7. -7 is not greater than -5, so the loop breaks. Now the second question will be using Cloud9 again. Just copy paste this. Here we have the question 1b. It looks the same, but here we're missing where we want to start the variable declaration. But a variable declaration is here, so if we have it first initiation part can be omitted if we have a variable declaration here. It is optional to have one here as the previous example. If you have a variable declared before and it is initialized, you can skip this part. So you don't have to worry about you don't have integer declare here, because you already initialized one in the beginning. So we first start with integer equals to 0, and we run the this condition. This is the condition, and this is the increment. In this case, the increment will be +7, and the condition if I is less than 49. What this symbol mean? This symbol mean is that is dividend like or what this percent sign means is like finding the remainder. So when you divide a number by 6, the for example 12 divided by 6 it gives you 2 and a remainder of 0, so the answer for this will be 0. And for example, if another the number will be 7 divided by 6, it will give you a remainder of 1, so the result of this will be 1. And what this means is like change a line. So we start at 0. Uh, we uh, we check the condition. 0 is less than 49. That's true. So we divide 0 by 6, and the remainder will be 0. So we first print out 0. So our first answer will be 0. And then we increment it by 7. So I will equal to 7. And we check the condition again. 7 is less than 49. That's true. So we divide 7 by divided by 6. You give a remainder of 1. So we print out 1. And then we have to skip a line. Then we run the condition again. In this case, I will become 14, and 14 is less than 49. That's true. And we divide 14 by 6. 14 divided by 6, it will give you a remainder of 2, and then print out 2, and then we switch the line. Now I becomes 21. We check the condition. 21 is less than 49. That's true. We divide 21 by 6. Give you a remainder of 3. Then print out 3, and then switch line. Then we increment by 7. Now I becomes 28. We check the condition again. 28 is 28 less than 49. That's true. We divide 28 by 6. It will give you a remainder of 4, because 6 times 4 was 24, and we have 4 remain. Then we switch line. Then I becomes 35. We check the condition again. 35 is less than 49. That's true. We divide 35 by 6. For 35 by 6 gives you 5, and then 5 remainder. We switch line. Then now I becomes 42. 42 is less than 49. That's true. We divide 42 by 6. We give you 7 with no remainder. It will be 0, and we switch line. And then 42 plus 7 will 49. So 49 is less than 49. That's not true. So the loop breaks. So the solution will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 0. Let's check it. Let's save it and check it on new terminal. D for loops, Java for loop start Java for loop. Yes, we got the right answer. Thank you for watching. My name is Taiji Zhou, and this is CS Zhou.